Hello! Okay, so now you have a guitar, I think. So if you watched the last video, I showed you how to get some guitar used off Craigslist and the difference between cheap strings and very expensive guitar strings. What is the next thing that you need to learn or need to know about a guitar? Well, the most important thing is in this video that I'm going to talk about. After you buy a guitar, whether it's new or used, and you got some new strings that you've bought for your guitar, next most important thing that you need to do is to get your guitar set up. Now, what does a setup mean? Well, imagine that, you just bought like a chair, right? For the first time. And when you sit down on it, it's not going to be according to your preference, right? Because you probably have to adjust the seat in order for your feet to be comfortable and your back support and all that, right? Well, the same thing works with the guitar. You need to get it set up so that it is optimized to your playing preference. What is my playing preference? Well, first of all, I like extra light guitar strings because they're more versatile. I can do some bends, I can do some solo playing. Second thing is I like the height of my strings that I press down on, so I like them to be very low. So we call this low action. If we're doing like a lot of power chords throughout a gig and you're clamping down, clamp, 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 that's a lot of strain on your hand here, right? You're gonna get a workout. It's really good to get the string action really low so that it's easier to press down like this. The next thing you need to know about getting a guitar set up is intonation. Imagine that your guitar is, you tuned your guitar perfectly, right? And you play your chord, right? It sounds nice, but once you start playing a chord up here, maybe it sounds out of tune. Or if you go even higher up the neck, or right? It may be to your ears, it sounds out of tune when you start playing it over here, up here. And that's all has to do with intonation. All of these things that I'm talking about when I'm saying getting your guitar set up, just go to your local guitar store and ask for the guitar repair guy to do it for you. So I got this guitar set up for me. Well, I walked into the guitar store and I asked the guitar guy, dude, I need some extra light guitar strings. So I bought some extra light guitar strings. I want it set up so that the string action is really low so that I can easily grip the guitar when I'm playing. Right, so I want it low action. And of course I want the intonation done right so that if I play any kind of chord throughout the neck, it sounds in tune. The final thing I wanted was half step down tuning intonation, because I'll talk about that in another video why I do a half step down. So for you guys, this is your basic E major for your guitar, but for me it's this, and I'll explain later. Setup for me costs about 50 bucks. Yes, I know, it's pretty expensive, but you gotta factor in the investment, right? Once you get your guitar set up, you will have a perfectly playable guitar for quite a while. So a pack of strings, so that was like an extra 20 bucks. So in total, I spent about 70 bucks at the guitar store to get this guy set up with new guitar strings that I like. And right now, it sounds like heaven, plays like butter. But before this guitar was set up, it was just really wonky. It just sounded terrible. Just out of tune here and there. And the string action was too high, so I was pressing down really hard. And with that springboard action, when you press down, you want to minimize that, so I minimized it to like this. So that's easier for me to grip the chords. So that's my tip for today. Go to your guitar store, ask for the guitar guy to get your guitar, whatever guitar it is, an expensive guitar, used guitar, piece of shit guitar, it doesn't matter. Just whatever guitar you have, ask them to get it set up for you. Once your guitar's set up, you will thank me for it because it will sound so much better. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to this YouTube channel where I'll make a video maybe once a year. I'm sorry, okay, I'll try to make more videos, okay? I promise.